It is 3 p.m. Eastern, and that means it's time for the DK Oldies live stream. What's going on, everybody? My name is Joey. I will be your host today. Excited to jump into it. We're heading past the opening department over here. I can see Roy over there. Roy and Maddie helped pick out the collection we're going to be opening up today. Can't wait to see what's inside. We're having a nice day here in Pennsylvania. It's a little bit overcast, but the weather's nice. Leaves are coming out on the trees. The birds are chirping. All right, everybody, let's get into it. So, if you want to get involved in today's giveaway, all you have to do is to share the post and comment that you shared, gets you entered. 20 bucks in store credit is about to be won by one of our lucky viewers. If you want to get involved, come on, jump over to Facebook. What's up, Jared? Happy Easter indeed. How'd you guys do? Anybody have any neat plans? I went out, had a wonderful brunch with my family. Eggs Benedict. Oh, it was one of my favorites. Absolutely love it. What's up, Jeff? Good to see you. Okay, what's up, Summer? Like I said, had a wonderful Easter. It was great getting to see the family. The food was fantastic at this restaurant we went to. Okay, looks like Maddie has labeled this one right here for us, a Joey box. And what I don't know if people understand is the amount of stuff that comes in every single day. So this was just one of the collections. I think there were 75. So picture this one we're about to open and 74 more. All stuff that's going to be going into stock at DKOldies.com. If you haven't checked the site in a bit, definitely do it. We get new stuff in every single day. Let's take a peek at today's collection. This one's coming to us from Summit, New Jersey. Somebody named David reached out. Let's see what we have inside. Oh, wow. First item out of the box here is an interesting one. It's an old school game. We're going all the way back to the Atari here. A new game cartridge for your video game, for your Atari video game system. Bridge, is that a card game? I don't know how to play bridge. Whether you're a bridge beginner or an old hand, you can always use more practice. But it's not always possible to line up a game. Interesting. You guys know anything about bridge? Is it one I should check out? Appreciate it, Jeff. Oh man, look, here's looks like it's Star Wars. The Empire Strikes Back. Oh, so cool. The artwork from old Atari games is some of my favorite. Look at that. And this is cool down here for Atari and Sears video game system. I've seen the Atari, I guess maybe it was sold at Sears. I see the two words there linked often. Rudy, you remember learning to play bridge? You do? Oh my gosh, look at it back here. There's the walker. What, AT? I don't know why this one's red. I'll bet you're trying to loop around its legs. And wait, down here it mentions the controllers. Control your joystick to make your snow speeder turn on a dime and fire missiles. Oh, man. What's up, Chris? DK Oldies in the house. You as well, Chris. Thank you. Chopper Commando. Look at this art. Look at these colors. You can't tell me that's not late 70s or early 80s kind of art. Look at that. Some of these show screenshots on the back. Others just have a little write-up. Shane, thank you for entering. Thank you for sharing, that got you entered in the giveaway. What is this? Oh, no, this is wild. I remember my grandfather speaking about this. Basic programming you could do on the Atari. And, oh man, I wish they'd show more. Use your keyboard controllers. So like what I think it taught you to do was do programming in that basic programming language. I remember learning some of that back in school. How you were doing it on an Atari, I do not know. I wish I did though. That's crazy. Could you make your own games with it? Asteroids. Man, more cool art on that. Look, I've never seen the game Asteroids look that awesome. Look at that. And what's this say? 66 video games. Hyperspace threat. What does that mean? What's going on, Lois? Good to see you. Hi, Gary. This looks like, wow, it's a bunch of the old manuals. What? Maybe this is for the system itself. I guess they've got these guys playing here. I don't know why. I don't know why there's a wizard. Oh, wait, a policeman, astronaut, cowboy. Doing like a YMCA thing there. And this girl with the cat, she seems to be enjoying it. What are these things? The Atari video game catalog? Is it just like an ad for a bunch of the different games that are out? Breakout, 3D Tic-Tac-Toe, Blackjack. Wait. Look at that lady. Look at this guy's arms. Look at the size of the bowling ball. These are neat. I'm going to have to look into these. And then there's the system. You can see it right there. It comes with the games. Got some of the little controllers with the wheel you spin. Some of the standard controllers with that big joystick. A logbook. Keep a record of your greatest hits. What's that mean? The date? Oh, look. For different games, you can put your high scores in. Has anybody written in this at all? Doesn't appear to have. That's cool. More ads for games. 45 game program cartridges. Just seems to show off a bunch of this stuff. This is neat. Oh man, there's NES stuff down here too. The original Nintendo Entertainment System. Tecmo Super Bowl. I forget if it was Super or Tecmo Bowl that I had when I was younger. I used to love it. It was one of the games that my sister wasn't that great at, so we would play together. I would crush her. She was good at Mario and stuff, though. Teams, players, the halftime shows, ready for the ultimate football season. Oh, man. There's another one, the NES World Cup, Nintendo World Cup, I mean, Realistic Soccer. I had this, but I think it was the dual cartridge game that had the soccer one and the volleyball one on it. Yes, remember those screenshots for sure. Just like it was yesterday. Every once in a while you come across something like that. And even though you haven't thought about it in years, it just comes right back. What is this? What? Look at this guy in his tan suit. Laser guns. Laser guns were big back in the 70s and 80s. Infiltrate. Some sort of UFO game? Mission Impossible, no way. So wait, we're going way back here before Tom Cruise. I think when I've seen this before, I always thought this was supposed to be Tom Cruise, but that's not possible, right? He wasn't in it. And this one here, doesn't this guy look like Leslie Nielsen from The Naked Gun? I always thought that too. I used to love the Naked Gun movies. They cracked me up when I was a kid. NES open. There's what's got to be Mario. He's hitting a groundhog or something. Wow, look at this one. I don't know if I've ever seen the box for this. Overlord. What is this? That's some of the coolest art ever. He's up on top of a mountain. Looks like he's planted a flag. Looking way out into this purple sunset. What is this like? Why hasn't this been on my radar? Almost like top down, like you're building a city. Peter Graves. Is that who used to play in the Mission Impossible movies? I don't know if I... Were there movies before the Tom Cruise ones? Pac-Man. Wow. I guess everybody's got a different answer, but like when I think of video game, one of the first things, I mean, I guess it's Mario Bros. It's what I grew up with, but if I had to kind of think more old school than that, Pac-Man, Asteroids, Space Invaders. I guess for the older stuff, I guess those are the first things that come to mind in terms of the older stuff. From Portugal. Good to see you. Yes, the Airplane series of movies, I remember that as well. I heard they're making a new Naked Gun movie. I'm excited about that. Space Invaders, yup, there it is. Why does it say 112 video games? Are there different subtypes of Space Invaders you can play? What is this? Tommytronic, no way, an electronic tennis game. What? Handheld electronic tennis game. You control your player's movement as he serves the ball. Can you make it out back there? It looks like there's your player. There's the other player. I have no clue what you do with these buttons or how you play it. Oh, wait, here's somebody's hands on it. Buttons. Serve button. Looks like it keeps score for you. Switches up here, whether you're playing one player or two player in different skill levels. That is crazy. We've actually gone... I can't believe we've gone back earlier than the Atari with this collection. That's the thing. Every collection is different. This one happens to be some of the older stuff. Atari, we are seeing some NES stuff, which is pretty cool to find. Everyone's different. There were collections today for the N64, for the Wii, PS2, all of it. And like I said, it's all going up to the website, DKOldies.com. Chords. We've gotten into the chords area for sure here. There are the controllers. Manual for the NES. You can see here, it looks like this controller lost this rubber sleeve that slides over top, and there's the plastic piece that sits underneath. Wow. 40-year-old controller. Crazy. It's so cool. More controllers. You can see they call these paddle controllers. You spin this dial up here, and of course you've got the standard one button. NES, there was an NES controller in here as well. Whew. That's seen some use. We found it. Boop. It's going to need some fixing, but at least that piece is there with it. Some more NES stuff. More power cord maybe, and what is this? Oh, wait, the keyboard controllers. One of the games was mentioning that programming keyboard game for use with video computer system game programs. Whew. It's like an old phone dial pad. That's wild. And is this what I think it is? It is. It's an old school... Oh, wait, I'll bet it stands. Oh, look, it's got old wires. Somebody must have hung it on something. Stands this way, and you slide your Atari games in there. Looks like it holds maybe 10, 12 of them or so. Oh, that's cool. Old style, brown wood looking, wood paneling was all the rage back in the day. I don't know why. We had wood paneling on cars. The Atari system! We're going to see it down here. Even the Atari system, they put wood paneling on. If that doesn't tell you something, that it got put onto a game system. Now, what on earth is this? The Unisonic Tournament T101. What? All right, hold on. It looks like it plugs into a TV, I guess, so it doesn't need a screen. And, yep, power cord with it. So, practice squash, hockey, tennis. This little slider you move along to choose the game. What the serve is going to be like. Look, here's change the angle of your serve. You did it with a button. The ball speed, the bat size, and what, you're keeping your own score? And in the controller? Oh wait, does it look like it takes lift or remove? Why? What's under there? Oh my gosh, it's a handheld controller. Look, it's got a cord to it. What are we seeing here? This is wild. The Unisonic Tournament. I've got to look this up when I get back to my computer. This is crazy. I did not expect these controllers to pop out. Is it the predecessor to the T1000? Like the Terminator? It looks like it might be a very, very early version. The NES. There it is. We did have some NES games in here. Then we saw the controllers. Back where it all started. What do we have now? The Switch 2? NES. Back where it all started. Looks like last couple games back here. There's Donkey Kong plays like the real arcade game. Man, when the games you played at arcades came to your living room, that's so wild. We do sell Blu-ray movies. I saw somebody asking about that. Combat game program and Missile Command. Look at that. Another straight out of the 80s drawing there. Finally, we're getting to see that old school Atari system with the wood paneling on it, like I was mentioning earlier. It's that classic Atari logo. Saw that in the new Blade Runner movie, which I thought was so cool to see. And again, switches is how you did it. Power switch, color black or white. There's where your game goes in, and then controllers, I think, plug in the back. Wild. Absolutely wild. This was a neat collection today. The NES games were obviously a treat to see. I love coming across that. Then we had a bunch of this old school Atari stuff for your Atari Sears video game system. This thing that perplexes me, with these removable controllers, gotta look into that. The little game holder, and then this little system as well. The electronic tennis system. Again, like I said, this was just one of all the collections came in today. Picture this, plus 74 more that they've been opening up, just came in today. Everything I'm showing off, plus the 74 other boxes are going up to DKOldies.com. Okay, let's jump into the giveaway. Here's how it is going to work. While I've been streaming, 6 names have been picked at random and placed upon the prize wheel. I'm going to give the wheel a spin and see who today's winner is. We're playing for 20 bucks in-store credit. Best of luck, everyone. Lewis, you did it. Lewis Bobo Jr. Congratulations, Lewis. Lewis, you just won 20 bucks in store credit. All you have to do is have an account on our website at DKOldies.com. Send me a message right here on Facebook with the email address you used to log into the website. I will get your store credit added. All right, everybody, thank you for tuning in. I do these live streams regularly every single day. By tuning in, you get a sneak peek. You get the first look at the latest stuff that's going to be going up to the website. And like I said again, just one of the 75 collections. There's lots more to see. Check it out, DKOldies.com. All right, everybody, hope you have a wonderful afternoon.